As part of a regular feature on NOISEreel this year, we're going to be meeting the people behind a lot of Brighton and the South Coast labels. And we're going to start with Andy Rossiter of Love Thy Neighbour. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of the label?
Yeah, Love Thy Neighbour started back in kind of beginning of 2012 after the venue I used to run, the Free Butt, was shut down for noise problems, thanks to our neighbour. So yeah, that's where the name Love Thy Neighbour came from. Started out just doing shows, and then kind of progressed into kind of releasing stuff as well.
So it had an ironic birth.
Yes, yeah, very much so, yeah.
And what's been happening since in the sort of 2012, so 5 years young?
Yes, yeah, crikey, I didn't realise that, yeah. So we've done, I think we're on about our 15th release now. So yeah, it's kind of a bit up and down in terms of the amount of releases we do, kind of as and when the right thing comes along. And yeah, I mean, countless amounts of shows we do, somewhere between 5 and 15 shows a month. And yeah, the label's very much tends to have more of a local focus, and yeah, is very much about homemade releases and EPs. It's an EP only label. So
what makes you special or different?
We very much see ourselves as a kind of stepping stone label. So we're not trying to be EMI or anything like that. So it's very much about often like the artist's first releases, and trying to get them from a position where maybe they've got their kind of 4 or 5 strong songs, and we'll be like, okay, we'll put that together, make it really special, make it really limited.
Yeah. And why did you personally want to start a label?
For my own ego, I think.
That's good a reason as any.
Yeah, exactly. You know. No, I don't know if there was it's just one of these things where you work with artists, especially on events. You work with artists on a regular basis, see how great they are, and you kind of like, oh, what are you guys up to? And there's kind of like, just playing some shows. You've got an EP, don't really know what to do with it, and it's just like, well, maybe that's where I can step in and just help. So that's so we've released stuff on vinyl that's limited to 11 editions, or we've released, well, the next release is this on a kind of golden tooth. So any kind of interesting ideas that we can do, show off the artist and introduce the artist to the world.
Can you tell us about this golden tooth here in the box?
So I don't know if you, so it's, so it's the artist is Teeth. She used to be in one of our old bands, Us Baby Bare Bones, who we released a couple of years ago. Yeah, obviously the link is the teeth and tooth.
Tooth,
yeah, exactly. And we were just, we were speaking to her about, how we were going to release it, and she was like, oh, I've always had the idea of making these teeth, and I'd and I'd decorate them and then I'd put them in a box, and we'd be like, hey, that's great. And then so we just had this stupid idea, and it kind of, I think she regrets it slightly because it takes her ages to make them.
She personally crafts these individual
she ordered, so the actual top part of the tooth she ordered, so they're like false teeth essentially.
Right.
And then she makes the root, she kind of makes and kind of sticks on, and then
she
spray paints in gold. She should be. Yeah. She's wasted. She works at GAC, and really, she should just be. She just to make false teeth.
Leave the famine, take the feast, love you till the sunset sees. Till then.
So I mean, forget records. CDs are dead. It's all about teeth now. It's all about gold teeth.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So, and so tell us a bit more about the release itself.
So and it'll come out in these golden teeth. Yeah, we've made about 150 of them, maybe 200. It kind of takes a while to make.
You'll be able to get hold of the music as well, though.
Yeah, so it comes with a download code as well.
Right.
And it'll be available on Spotify and all of your favourite.
Because when I first saw this, I thought it was a USB tooth.
Yeah,
or something like that. It should have been quite cool.
Yeah.
And there's there's a music video to accompany this.
Yeah, so there's a music video for the lead single called Sunsets East. Which is out now. You can see on YouTube and things like that.
Look that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And what else is happening? What else is the label releasing currently?
So we've got
up soon?
Prince Vaseline, who we released an EP for them at the end of last year. They've just been on tour in France with a band called Toy.
Had any artists that have then gone on to bigger labels or done really big things?
Actually, Dog in the Snow have just about to release their album. When I say just about to, that's coming out in the autumn. So they've kind of moved on. So because we're only an EP label, a lot of the time artists have been like, oh, let's work together again, let's do an album, and then we're like, can't really do that. Yeah. So Dog in the Snow, they've released something. After they released an EP with us, they did something on their own label, a single, and then they're doing an album which is coming out in October, which is really great.
That might be a silly question. Why can't you do albums if you can do EPs?
We could, yeah. There's no reason. We just because it's an EP label and we want to stick with that, and you know,
It's your kind of speciality.
Yeah, exactly. And realistically, the whole media setup is set up around albums, so it probably make life easier for us. Yeah, we just want to stick with what that is. And I think, you know, if it ever came to a point where we're like, we just need to do albums, then maybe we'd have to do it under a different name or something like that, because yeah, the Love Thy Neighbour name is definitely about EPs and that's it. So
okay, I'm going to be asking this question to all the people I interview who
cool.
run local labels.
Yeah.
If you could sign any artist, any time, place, however big they are, who would it be and why?
That's a really tough question. I think probably, and it would involve going back in time. My favourite ever band are a band called This Heat, who have actually kind of semi-reformed this year. They're around in kind of late 70s, and the way I got into them was a split kind of EP single thing they did. So I'd have to say I'd love to go back in time and release that. Yeah.
And where can people check out the label, not just online, but have you got any local residences, like places that you do regular events at?
We don't really do any regular events, but we have like, I don't know, like I say, between 5 and 15 shows a month. So yeah, there's always, we always bring down, for every show, we always bring down all the roster of releases we've got.
All right.
So yeah.
And where do you advertise that online?
So that would be, we've got a website, lovethyneighbour.co. Not .co.uk, just .co. Yeah, that's probably the best place to start, but also obviously on Facebook and Twitter as well.
Cool.
And that's got obviously all our upcoming shows and our releases as well.
Fantastic. And another question I'm going to be asking
Yeah.
everyone who's started a label, you know, what is the one piece of advice you'd give to someone starting a label?
Just do it. Yeah,
Just
do
do
it. Yeah, because you sit there otherwise you're waiting for the right time or whatever. And it's just like if you find an artist that you want to work with and they want to work with you and you think they're amazing, just do it. Like otherwise you'll be sitting around waiting and nothing will happen. It won't get gifted to you. So it's so easy now with the internet to set up a label. Anyone can do it. The hardest thing is making yourself stand out amongst the kind of oceans
well,
of
perhaps
stuff.
if we extend that question then,
Yeah.
someone's got the dream, start a label, they want to do it, how do they know they're ready?
I think you just know it in your gut. I don't think you never get anyone telling you. No one's going to come and tell you, oh yeah, this is the right way. If you love the music that much and you want to tell more people about it, then that's the main thing.
That a label's the best way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could also kind of manage them or something. But if you want to kind of get involved in the physical product and the actual release process, then the label is the way to do it. And it can be really good fun. And when you get to release things like this, it makes it worthwhile because it's something that's so interesting and so looks great. You're just like, oh, this is amazing, and you're helping the artist as well. So. Yeah, that's kind of, I would just say, just get on and do it. If you think it's a good idea, it probably, without wanting to sound like Jez from Peep Show or something, if you think it's a good idea, it probably is a good idea. Basically.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Thank you, Annie. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers, David.